story, The Lantern Keeper. Far away in the misty mountains, there was a small coastal village named Elden, where every night the sea roared and the wind sang through the cliffs. On the edge of the highest rock stood an old lighthouse. Its light had guided sailors for generations. Inside it lived Elden, the last lantern keeper. Elden was a quiet man. His beard had turned gray like the stones beneath his feet, and his eyes carried the reflection of countless storms. For 40 years he had lit the great lantern every sunset, ensuring that no ship lost its way. He had seen joy, loss, and loneliness, but his duty never changed. Every evening he climbed the spiral staircase, step by step, to ignite the light. The flame burned bright, and its glow reached far across the restless sea. From below, people often said, "As long as Elden's light shines, no sailor shall be lost." But time, as always, is merciless. The world was changing. A new automated lighthouse system had been installed by the Coast Guards. Elden's service was no longer needed. One morning, a man in a uniform came and said politely, "You've done more than enough, sir. The machine will take care of it now." Elden simply nodded. He didn't protest. That night, for the first time in 4 decades, the lighthouse was silent and dark. The villagers missed the golden glow that had always comforted them. Ships still passed safely, guided by the machine's cold light, but something was missing. The warmth, the soul of the flame seemed gone. Elden stayed in his small cabin nearby, listening to the waves. His hands trembled as he touched the old lantern he once used to carry up the stairs. "So this is how silence feels," he whispered to himself. Weeks passed. One night a violent storm struck. The wind screamed, the sea rose like a beast, and the automated system failed. Lightning split the sky and darkness swallowed the cliffs. Out in the storm, a fishing boat struggled to find its way home. Without a second thought, Elden grabbed his lantern and climbed the tower once more, even though his knees ached and his breath was short. The storm slammed against him, but he didn't stop. When he reached the top, he lit the old flame again. The lantern flickered, weak at first, then fierce, then steady. Its warm light cut through the rain and fog like a promise. The sailors saw it, and their hearts lifted. They turned toward the light, and finally reached the shore, safe and alive. When dawn came, the storm was gone. The villagers found Elden sitting beside the lantern, exhausted but smiling faintly. The boat's captain ran to him, tears in his eyes. "Your light saved us," he said. Elden looked at the sea, then at the rising sun. "No," he replied softly. "The light was always yours. I just kept it burning until you could see it." That morning, the villagers gathered to thank him, but Elden didn't come down. He had passed away peacefully beside his beloved lantern, as if his spirit had merged with the light itself. The lighthouse has been fully automated ever since, but they say that on stormy nights when the fog is thick, you can still see a second glow, a warmer, softer flame, flickering beside the machine's beam. Some say it's just the reflection of lightning. Others say it's Elden, still watching, still guiding. And maybe that's true, because sometimes duty becomes love and love never truly fades. Life lesson: your purpose in life may not last forever, but the light you kindle in others does. The world may replace your role, but it can never replace your impact. Every act of kindness, every bit of love you give, continues to shine, even when you're gone.